Good morning, dear viewers, and with good morning, I mean a literal good morning. It is 1 AM here, okay, it's a bit past 1 AM here in Germany, in the beautiful city of Potsdam. And here we can see nice Kebablord 2.0 and how it is faring. And I noticed something. This is now the second recording session for this episode. In the first time, my village actually froze to death because we did not have enough firewood. There's something that is not going to happen again, therefore we will already start with the firewood production again. I mean, it would take a while until we have a proper amount of until the trees are ready to produce apples, so maybe we won't even need those anymore. No, we need that one per orchard. I see. Okay. Let's hope that one of the children will grow up fast enough so that we can have a third lumberjack. Food was totally no issue in this winter. And what we also had was a giant baby boom. So, and I expect this to happen again. Unfortunately, babies won't save us. So, by the way, does this tower here finally have a ladder? No. There's still no way for a worker to reach that height. I mean, we have a small ladder here, yes. But no ladder to reach the top. Also, there's still no floor, there's no furniture inside the building. Lazy. Lazy, I say! So now we get the third lumberjack. Oh, I have another idea. Before that, we will get some hay. We will need that. That bit of hay will ensure that we survive. Oh, and we will also need a bit more of stone. Okay, we can have that. So this time we will start into summer with a bit more firewood. Once we have all the stone ready, we can build the next lumberjack's lodge. So far at least goes the plan, because I don't want to have the entire village to freeze to death again. So time to build the lumberjack's lodge. We have all resources that we need here. So, potatoes are being harvested. Yeah, potatoes. Why do they have potatoes? I guess that is what many developers from the East think. The Central Europeans, they all eat potatoes. Unfortunately, we didn't have potatoes back then. But that is just a small detail, right? So, could you please build faster? That would make me so happy. Because we are now reaching the end of summer. And that means we need more firewood. And with that I mean way more. Okay, soon it will be done. And then we have a third lumberjack. Though we also need more foresters. Oh, you're 6 years old? Let me take a look at you. Well, she looks way too old. For 6 years old, she has quite the boobs. You have to admit that. That is impressive for that age. Like, really impressive. So, and here new potatoes are being grown. And here we have a nice fog again. That is... I hate the fog in this game. Because it clearly goes on the playability. You can't play the game properly if you don't see it. Tools reserves are low. That is nothing new for me. Very old information. But unfortunately, it's true. We are very low on tools. Oh, are the first fruits being harvested? That is interesting. But apparently, yes. So here we can harvest more logs. Yeah, come on, we won't even get into that. We won't be able to get to the next harvest, it's already fall. So, time to chop some wood, so that we can turn it into firewood. At least that is how the plan goes. So, and once we cannot tend the gardens, the orchards a bit more, we shall assign those people to the Lumberjack's Lodge, which still does not fit in here, but the name, but yeah. Those are details, right? So... and... stuff is being worked on here. We have a bit more of logs available. Very, 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 very good. So, we assign those to here. And then we will survive the winter. Or at least that is the plan. We have over 1000 food available. That should be more than enough. So, and I think for the next year, we could actually already prepare a bit of stuff for more food. An apiary sounds fitting. If we would have more hay available. But even that shouldn't be a problem. In long term, we will simply send out a few people to collect that. So, and yeah, we have more than enough firewood now. We will at least survive longer this time. Usually I don't restart a recording of the same episode just because I fail, but I didn't want the season to be over after two episodes, especially because it was such a silly mistake. Because I underestimated the amount of firewood that would be needed. Wow, someone is ready to study. Isn't that nice? So we will place here another field. And that field shall be there to get... and again, thanks to white color, we don't see shit. So here we will get grass. Aside from that, we will build an apiary. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space for that. I get it. I get it, I get it. So, what can we do here? We can get here an apiary. They're small enough, so we have still 2 resource gatherers. We will make one of them a builder. So that we can go prepared into the next year. And soon we should start producing tools. Oh, I see, I didn't place the field here correctly. Huh. That is why that all didn't make sense. At least when counting the tiles. Good to know. And it's now deepest winter, and the people hope to survive the harsh conditions. But fortunately for them, their god, Kebablord, has prepared and has blessed them with a shit ton of firewood, so that they may heat their houses and enjoy their food and survive. So, yeah. That field is now ready. Good, we can use that in the next year. Now the apiary must be built. And it costs, of course, a shit ton of logs. Well, good for us that we have that many logs. So, 3 more teenagers. I already know how to use them, and I didn't even mean that in a sexual way. They will become... well, here, beekeepers. Yeah, beekeepers, that was the word. And then we can get honey. Then we have honey, fruits, vegetables. So, basically a lot of the stuff that you need for a happy life. Isn't that great? So, winter is close to finish. Wow, now someone is ready to work. That is good news. Okay, maybe we should give out a new resource gathering contract. Yeah, that should keep people busy for a while. So, and here we will go for grass. That way we will always have enough hay available for, you know, for building new buildings. And I have to admit, the amount of food that we have is a bit worrisome. Only 500 left. Huh. That is a bit few, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, so, yeah, winter is fortunately soon over. And we will have to build more houses, otherwise our people won't breed. So is that thing here soon finished? Yeah, it just needs a few finer touches. No, come on, touch it, finish it. Finally. So, we have now finally the early spring. It's still too cold for that. I see. Still, we need a few people to work on the fishing dock so that we can, well, prolong our food supply. Oh, this fucking fog. It really is annoying. So, well, at least we survived winter. It was way closer than I wanted. Okay. So, that way it will work. Yeah, it's still too cold for bees. You know what? I don't care. All I want is more people in the fisheries. So, please, school, teach the children faster. Because I really don't know for how long it will work. At least we will get soon a few apples. Now that the apple trees here are done, they are finally finished. Honey is also already being produced. That is good. That is good. Honey, fish, vegetables. Yeah, that is. That sounds like a really good diet that I'm offering my people. I mean, if you think about that. So, and here we get the grass. Okay, which building is burned? The school is burning! Do the children really want to extinguish that fire? If yes, then they are not normal. And it worked out. He got rid of the fire. Okay, so... yeah, we will soon starve. And with that I mean like really soon. As of course we are able to make an early harvest. Okay, here, make an early fruit harvest. We cannot allow our people to starve. 1/4 of our people is fishermen, so why is there not enough fish? We're even producing honey. What else could the people ask for? Why are they consuming so much food? Okay, so now we have at least a few reserves again. So apples are apparently really fast working. I should remember that. So more orchards will probably be very useful in long term. I mean, it just takes 2 to 3 years until they can start working. Yeah, maybe a really big orchard. That would be interesting. Okay, now with the fruit reserves, it should now last a little bit longer. And then we have our potato harvest. And we will still have a full apple harvest later, so everything will work. I'm so proud. And still, why are the people not growing up faster? I'm waiting. Come on, guys. Dudes. And girls. One of the next builds that we are going to build is the toolmaker. Or the carpenter, in this case. Where was it, actually? We have here, healer, pyre, crypt, well... Castle structures, yeah, here we have a castle smithy. Crafting the best tools. Yeah, for that we need iron, unfortunately. So, or is it here somewhere? Or here? Here it is. Stone quarry, claymine, blacksmith, furnace, kiln, carpenter's shop. Yeah, we can focus on that as soon as we have more children. Wow, another building is burning. Why does it burn so much when it's actually raining? I don't get it. Are you telling me that the fruit reserves are that low again? And of course, more children are born. Because, why not? Why would we need people to grow up first? If we can have more children. I mean, making children is easy. And it involves a lot of fun. Please tell me that these here are now being harvested. Yep, that one here is being harvested. Very good, very good. That might just have saved our asses. I already see trouble coming for the next winter. Another fire? Come on, that now is really starting to get annoying. I mean, like, really. Ah, here we have fish production. Okay, there we can see the stats. And here we can see the supply. Ah, good. Now I get what's behind these graphs. Okay, so now please harvest the fruits and the potatoes, and hopefully we will have enough supply to get through winter. Though I highly doubt that. We might actually have to build another fisherman's hut. But yeah, the next winter shall be a subject of the next episode. I mean, we are here, now nearly done. The episode is nearly over. We didn't do that much with this episode, except for surviving. But I guess that is better than nothing, right? Oh, someone is ready to work. That's awesome. We finally have a worker. I don't like how low our food reserves are. I really don't like it. But okay. It is how it is. So, and I guess it's now thumbnail time. And that big ass tree here is not helping at all. Oh, that bear was apparently looking for honey. Yeah, that's just one dense forest. Okay, then I guess it's time to hide the UI and take a screenshot. Yay. So, and in the next episode we will try to survive the winter with so few food. Oh, that will hurt. That will really hurt. But okay. Yeah, really looking forward to that. And what we also need is more firewood again. Oh yeah, once it is too cold for harvesting stuff and growing stuff, then we can assign all these people to the lumberjack lodge. So, I hope, as always, that you liked it. If yes, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. You know the drill. And if you have any feedback, questions, or whatsoever, just use the comment section. I will try to answer ASAP. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, well, it will of course make me happy if you would change that, and then you will be notified whenever you see more of this sweet little game that I really love to hate. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.